Another quarterback that a lot of people have been counting out is Russell Wilson, and rightfully so because, man, Russell Wilson's first season with the Denver Broncos, it was ugly. And a lot of the blame falls on Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson was a big responsibility for the Denver Broncos having arguably the worst offense in the NFL his first season there. I know Nathaniel Hackett was bad, but Russell Wilson also did not seem like himself from a leadership perspective, and on the field, there was a lot of concerning things you saw on tape. It did not seem like that's the same Russell Wilson that we all grew to love in Seattle, a quarterback that actually won a Super Bowl at one point. Russell Wilson's back is against the wall in Denver. Everyone is counting him out. They're saying, man, he's got no shot versus Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert in that division. The AFC is loaded with star quarterbacks. Russell Wilson is washed. He can't cook anymore. He's burning the turkey. He's not cooking the collard greens right anymore. The brownies aren't squishy and chewy and soft and gooey. They're burnt and they should be thrown to the side. Russell Wilson has been bailed on by many people. But Russell Wilson has an opportunity to get back on track because Sean Payton is coming to town. It's not a guarantee that he will help Russell Wilson, but Russell Wilson now has a legitimate, fair opportunity to get things back on track with the Denver Broncos. They have a pretty talented defense. They've got some decent weapons, although they are dealing with some injuries. So Russell Wilson is going to be asked to be that franchise-changing quarterback he was brought to Denver to be. He gets paid the big bucks to be that guy for the Denver Broncos. Can Russell Wilson live up to the hype with everyone seeming to write him off? They're saying Russell Wilson's washed. He can't throw the deep ball anymore. He's this corny guy. Broncos country, let's ride. Let Russ cook. We don't believe in you, Russ. Russell Wilson, can you hear that chatter? Because if you can, and you're still that guy in Seattle that I grew to know and love, you're going to go out there and be much better this year. Maybe you won't, quite make the playoffs. Maybe you won't win as many games as people expect. But Russell Wilson, can you look the part this year? Can you not be a part of the problem? We are going to find out because guess what? Whether Russell Wilson is actually declining or he just wasn't the guy we thought he was in Seattle, regardless of what's going to happen, everyone is going to put the blame on Russell Wilson, fair or unfair, if things do not go well. So if I'm Russell Wilson, I'm doing everything in my power to go out there and look the part. I'm very, very, very much interested to see how Russell Wilson does with Sean Payton being his head coach for the Denver Broncos.